episode 27th music learning series in English by Sangeet Pravah World. And before this episode, I have taught many things which I think you must have practiced, like all the alankars, 10 pages of alankars from all 10 thoughts from all 12 scales. So in this video, I'm just giving you a revision, or I can say an exercise from which your fingers will get more faster and will be very smooth in each and every scale and every thought. That's just a summary or a summarized lesson for the whole lesson plan which I have given you. So all the 10 thoughts, all the 12 scales and all the 10 pages of alankars. When you have to just get a glimpse of it, or when you have to summarize that lesson, or you have to just practice it, the whole lesson you have to practice, then you cannot do it in one day, because the lesson is too long, 1200 pages, 10 pages of alankar from 10 thoughts from 12 scales, so they become 1200 pages, and that is very difficult to do in a one take. So I'm giving you a short exercise, short practice for practicing your finger patterns. You can do this even if you are just starting your harmonium playing, or you have learned harmonium from somebody else and you want to increase your fingers and learn the thoughts and scales from each and every alankar, in each and every alankar. But I think before practicing this alankar, you need to practice those all 1200 pages, because those 1200 pages will give you the experience and the speed in your hand, which is actually necessary for this exercise. So this exercise is basically very easy. If you are practicing from first black, that is C sharp, and you are practicing in Thaat Bilawal, first alankar, only one alankar you have to practice, like Sare Gama Pada Ni Sa. If you play, actually you have to do a thing that in a particular speed, if you take 60 bpm or 80 bpm, any particular beat per minute timing you can take, and then you have to play the alankar, only one alankar, in all the 10 thoughts continuously you have to play that alankar, like first in Thaat Bilawal, then in Thaat Bhairavi, then in Thaat Kalyan, all the 10 thought consecutively you have to just play them, like first alankar from Thaat Bilawal, then Bhairavi. So as you have seen that I have played all the thoughts from this C sharp scale on, and I played only one alankar, only first alankar, which you all know, and the finger position pattern is same as you play from each and every scale and every thought. I have told you already in the previous episodes. So this work you need to do in two exercises. First exercise is one scale, 10 thought. This was the title of this exercise. One scale, that is C sharp, and 10 thought, all the 10 thoughts we played. And another one is one thought, 12 scales. Okay, like we start the scales from here, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and D sharp. We take it from here, we count the 12 scales, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. These 12 are in the sequence. We take them as I have already taught you. Now we play our first alankar in Thaat Bilawal, our first thought, from all 12 scales continuously. This will make you remember the thought position from each and every scale, which you need to know for your betterment of speed and perfection in your hand. So from F sharp, we are playing first alankar in Thaat Bilawal. Now we switch to G scale. One thing I have already taught you, and I have told you that what you need to understand is, whenever you play from these whites, you use your thumb as the startup and your little finger as your end up. Like sa and sa should be this, so it would be easier for you to practice. And the above should be started from first and end also from the fingers, not the thumb. Very rare use of thumb is there when you use them on upper keys, black keys. Okay, so we have to switch the scales continuously. So like this, you have to switch the scales continuously, and while playing them, you will get confident because all the scales and all the thoughts you will remember because they are practiced by you in various speeds and various thoughts. Like this, you have to play all the 10 thoughts. Like Bharvi also, you have to play from this F sharp. You have to start Bharvi thought. Switch to next scale. So like this, you will remember at once when you will need that which thought or which scale to play. Actually, whenever a song or any composition comes and you are told to just play it suddenly, spontaneously, then your hand is, what should we say, is very used to those scales and thought when you practice them very frequently and very much in very content. Very much content you have practiced already in these thoughts and scales, then you are used to of them. When you are in need in sudden play, like you have to say, hear the song and suddenly you have to play that song, then you are used to them, so you won't be like searching that which thought or which scale to play from, which where and what to play. Okay, all the keys are familiar to your fingers, familiar to your brain, that from which key which thought is played in and how. And you will be very comfortable from each and every scale. It's not that you are comfortable with only first black or fourth black you need to play. Okay, you will be comfortable from all the scales. So basically, I have many other things to teach you, but for that you need to be first of all capable of understanding that content. Okay, like I can give you many more exercises of harmonium. I have many techniques, like some I have given you also, like Nisa Sasa, the Jhala technique, this one. Next one. This technique I have also given you. Like, so these many exercises, I can give you more of them, but for that your hand and brain must understand them. Okay, you do not have to mug up them or just follow my instructions. No, you have to understand them, and for that, what all things you need to make your mind and brain sharper, your learning capacity sharper. many other things like lay, tal, these alankar, thaat, scales. When you understand all of them, then we will move to rag. The basic, what you all understand from singing aspect is rag only. You do not consider these alankar, thoughts, lay, sur in learning. Okay, but they are meant for learning, because they and only they can teach you the rag, the essence, the main understanding of rag. You cannot understand rag without learning them. You can just mug up the bandish or the alap tan in the rag. Okay, most of you even don't know what is a rag. So for them, it will be a very new thing to know when I'll come to that episode. So I'll delay the English episodes because I think you should practice a lot for getting understanding the next episode. You need to practice all the episodes. I'm not giving frequently day by day or alternatively the English episodes. I am taking time to make an episode of English because I think you need to practice and first of all make you yourself capable of understanding my content. Okay, so practice and learn these things and make your mind sharper. Okay, many are harmonium techniques I have given you. I will give in near future many more exercises, but for that, first of all, practice these alankars. So today you have learned first of all two techniques. One is one scale, 10th art. It's not that only one alankar you have to practice. You can practice various alankars, but if you have to just summarize it, take one alankar and do it from all scales. Like Nisa Sasa one you were doing. Do it in Thaat Bhairavi, Thaat Kalyan. Change the Thaat. Okay. Like you are selecting Ni as Shuddh. So try to take only those Thats which include Ni Shuddh. So you do not need to change again and again the knee, the thumb position. You just need to change the finger position. So I think when you do this exercise continuously, then you need not to practice Thaat Kafi, Thaat Khamaj, and Asavri. These you can skip these three thoughts when practicing this jhala technique continuously in each and every thought. So like this you can play. First is Bilawal, then Kalyan. I think you skip Bhairavi, Kalyan, then Bhairav, then take directly Marwa, then Purvi, and then Todi. Okay, like this. So while practicing these I skipped the three thoughts which included Komal Nishad, Komal Ni, because I have to then switch the Komal Ni. Okay, so I'm basically giving you an idea that how can you make more use of it, make more use of any tip or any exercise I give you. It's up to you how much you want to learn. It's not up to me how much I can teach you. I can tell you a particular technique, but it is up to you that you make more use of it. Like I have given the technique that one scale 12, one scale all the 10 thoughts, and 12 scales one thought. Then make more use of it. Just don't practice only one alankar. Practice another alankar which you find very difficult to practice, and just switch the thoughts. These practices will give your mind and your fingers and your brain everything a sharper end towards music. You'll become more mature in music. You'll understand more things in music. It's not just that if you learn rag then you are capable of understanding some things in music. No, if you do the practice of every tal I have given you and practice them in various various speed variations and various by giving stress on the vibhag of each and every tal, on the division what I told you in every tal. Just don't forget them. Just don't think that if you need to practice or learn harmonium then you just need to practice or learn harmonium. You do not need to consider lay tal as a part in your music learning. No, it's not that. You need to learn that also. So I think this whole episode is just a summary of all the episodes I have given you, because it includes you can do in various like Ari also, speed variations also, because I told you that you have to make more use of this exercise. I cannot tell everything to you. You have to use your mind, your brain, your techniques, that how can I practice this and make a newer thing in this. Like you can use speed variations in this, like you are practicing first alankar from each scale in Thaat. Double the speed. Change the Thaat. Double the speed. So like this you can use your brain and tell me that what you have practiced. In contact me on WhatsApp, or like and share this video, and comment on this video whatever problem you have, and WhatsApp me. Thank you for watching this episode.